Okay, good. It only shows up when I'm tabbed in. Good to know.
That was a face.
Oh, by the way, everyone, my hair is now light enough that the moment my pay comes in, I'm going to be go getting it dyed.
Good shit.
Yay, pink bat. Cute pink
Pre-stream
bat.
sips. We gotta stay hydrated. I left my water bottle upstairs. I'll run up and grab it real quick.
Quickly, before people show up.
It's Brandon. What'd you expect?
So, Chad, hope you're ready to get spooked.
I'm back.
See? His sudden appearance. Spoopy.
Okay. I also decided to grab a cheese slice because I'm nibbly.
That's an interesting way of saying you're hungry.
I am nibbly.
Ah, yes. The game audio might be a bit loud.
See, the game wasn't all that loud to begin with, and there's no audio sliders. So without audio sliders, I was like, huh, maybe the game's just naturally got like that nice midpoint volume. No. Opening credits music is just like, did you like your eardrums? We don't.
Splash screens be like. Hearken, children, to the sounds of old people and their childhoods. This is how we had to play video games back in the day.
Now that you're done destroying my ears.
I forgot that was there. I'm sorry.
My god, there's something in my eye now. What is this timing?
Strum curse.
Okay. Now that the item has been sufficiently removed from mine eye. The house abandoned by no code. Good. You pull up to the driveway of the family holiday home and park the car. It's dark, but it's as idyllic as you remember from all that time ago. You remember being told to look in the glove box before going in. It's good to be back. The glove box is closed but appears to be unlocked. Open. Glove box. It's Inside is a key and a handwritten note from Dad. You take both. Read note. Notice from your dad and reads, "Hi, son. Hope you enjoy your break. You'll need to fire up the generator around back to get power and lights on. Also found something in the attic for you. Steam. Why? You know what?
Because I can.
You know what? I'll just real quickly throw myself into offline mode, so we don't get that."
Probably a good idea.
Also found something in the attic for you. It's in your room. Enjoy.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Like how you can actually hear me typing on the computer in game.
Yeah. You already took the key.
Okay, I can't check my inventory. I'll just have to remember what the fuck I have. You open the car door and step out. The house is grand, sat perfectly amongst the trees. In front of you is the front door, and the yard stretches around the side of the house.
Rule 1 of every horror game. Pay attention to your surroundings.
What he means to say is ignore your surroundings. That way you can be spooked.
The trees stretch up to the night sky. There's the house and the yard. Okay. Alright. I was told to go around back for the generator, so I need to go to the generator then. There's a new item in my inventory. Thank you, Steam.
It's a note and a key.
If it actually is. If it's like a card that's just a note and a key. Trying to figure out what to do here, because text adventures are very specific and yet not with their words.
Yeah, they can be.
Okay. Look, door. The door appears to be locked. You insert the key and turn. The door lock clicks open. Okay. We still need to go to the generator.
So, what exactly were you told to do?
Turn on the generator.
By
My dad. By the side of the house. I'm trying to figure out how the fuck to move
Around.
myself to the side of the house.
You were told to go around back of the house.
Well, that's not... I say go around house, but... You enter the house to the hallway. It's dark and you can't see anything. You feel a light switch next to the door, however. Might as well test. Sorry. Use switch. That's the key phrase. Read the note real quick again. Exit house. Take a walk around to the yard. Okay. So I have to specify action and location. The yard has been well maintained. You spent a lot of time here with your family on holiday trips. Good memories. See, generator on the back wall of the house. Use generator. You switch the generator on and it whirs to life. The house is still dark. Go back. You walk back around to the front of the house. Okay. I'm trying to think on what words are the ones I should be using. This is very interesting. Step inside the front door. Alright. Same text as before. Use switch. Flick the switch and the lights come on. The hallway is now brightly lit. There's access to the kitchen and living room here, as well as a set of stairs going up. Where do we want to go first?
Well, the note mentioned a couple of interesting places.
Well, it mentioned my room, yeah. That's... Yeah, what was in the attic is in my room. But I know the rules of horror games. I'm gonna go to the kitchen.
Yeah, you did say you were hungry, so.
Well, that and it's always good to look around everywhere. The kitchen is tidy and well kept. There is a door to a utility room, but otherwise it's just a kitchen.
Nothing is ever just anything in horror games.
Utility room door is locked. You have no idea where the key could be. Damn. Go back. Apologies, I'm phlegmy today. Also, it's smoky outside because someone's mobile home caught fire down by the lake.
Ugh.
That sucks.
Yeah, a propane tank exploded.
I hope they're okay.
Yeah, same. Go living room. Step inside the living room. A spacious and comfortable living room. We spent a lot of good time in here playing board games with the family. We? Warm and inviting. I presume that's just my thoughts. There's nothing here of interest. Can I sit down? No. Nothing to do here, then. The stairwell landing. There's a bathroom and 2 bedrooms. Yours and your sister's. Pictures adorn the walls. Images of happy times. Look pictures. Family photos and holiday snaps. Our happy family.
Aww.
Go sister's room. You walk into your sister's old room. Your sister's room is in perfect condition, untouched since the last time you had seen her. Posters of her heroes and some of her own attempts at art adorn the walls. Few shelves are crammed full of trophies. Her bed is drowned under a pile of colorful soft toys. A real nostalgia trip. That sounds like Stacy.
Yeah, fair enough. It certainly doesn't sound like me.
Look, trophies. She won a lot of trophies for dance and gymnastics. Talented girl. Look, toys. Every soft toy she has ever owned. Look, posters. Posters of all her favorite pop stars mixed with some of her own art. She was pretty good. I'm suspicious of the trophies and posters. I feel like
you got your thinking cap on. You're paying attention.
I'm just gonna quickly try these. Okay. Okay.
I mean, you can always try to take them as well.
That's true.
They might be items.
You wouldn't dare touch anything in here. She would kill you. Fair enough.
Yeah, it does sound like what a sister would do.
Yeah.
Go bathroom.
Well, you need to hydrate first for that.
You were in the bathroom. There's not much to note, but it's all in good order. Okay, well then how about we look around? The bathroom is clean. A large mirror sits above the sink. Look, mirror. It's your reflection. Looking good. Thank you. Glad you noticed.
Look at that positive affirmation of your bright orange hair.
It's actually going a bit brown again, so
Yeah, fair.
I can soon strip it back out for the pink. No. Bathroom is clean, okay. I was curious because some horror games like to hide things in toilets. Actually, a lot of games like to hide things in toilets.
Yeah. That's very true.
Not wrong.
Go back. You step back onto the landing. I will... Ba-bow. Hello, pup.
Is a pup.
Go my room. You walk into your old room. Your old bedroom. So many good memories in here, and it's been preserved so well. On the desk is a gift-wrapped box. Look box. That's Bach. I don't need a seamster right now. A large gift-wrapped present. The tag says your name. Okay. Open. Not present.
Present.
So unwrap the
Okay,
gift
Chams.
excitedly. You can't believe it. Dad has found your old computer. A Futuro 128K plus 2. What? That's a mouthful of a name.
That's how all those things were named back in the fucking early 80s.
Oh, I know, but then you had things like the Commodore 64.
Right, but yeah, you had the Commodore 64, you had like the Apple IIe, the Apple II GE. So many things. The Atari 5600.
It's been preserved well in the attic and hopefully still works. Okay, on your desk is a Futuro 128K plus 2 computer and a copy of The House Abandoned. It's all still to be set up, though. Set up computer. You start to plug in the various cables and leads. The computer is all set up and ready to go. There's a game here, too.
Yep.
Insert game. Use game. You put the cassette into the computer and press play.
Is Bato dying when it comes about cassettes? Does Bato now know what a cassette is?
Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. It's now midnight, apparently, but that's probably because the power cut. You pull up to the driveway of the family holiday home and park the car. It's dark, but it's clearly neglected. You remember being told to check the glove box before going in. You can't stand to be near this place. Open. Glove box. Inside is a key and a handwritten note from Dad. You take both. Read note. I was going on about the cassettes because I had no idea that cassettes were how games were made back then. In fact, there was a Hercules game on a cassette that JonTron tried playing in a cassette player, and all it did was make noise at him.
Yep. Because it's basically how they recorded data back in the day.
You don't recognize the handwriting. It says, get out, get out, get out, get out. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out the car, get out the car, get out the car, get out. Okay. Exit car. You force the warped car door open and fall out. The house looks abandoned. There is a yard to the side. Wood creaks in the wind, and all happy memories are gone from this place. There is no love here.
Ooh, that's dark.
yard. You step to the debris to the backyard. The grass is overgrown and weeds crawl up the side of the house. It's not a nice place to be. You clutch the note, needing to look around. Okay, look around. There's an old generator next to you. Use generator. There isn't much fuel, but the generator starts up. Go back. You go back to the front of the house. The house looks abandoned. Yeah.
Hey, Shade.
Hmm.
It mentioned clutching the note. Maybe you should read it again.
The text seems to read, "This is what you wanted." Go door. Okay. The door appears to be locked. You will need to use a key. No shit. You unlock the door. The click of the lock hurts to hear. Okay. You reluctantly step inside the front door. Pitch black, but your senses are punished more by the smell. Stale air and damp. This could not be less inviting. The note burns in your hands. You feel compelled to read it over and over. Read Nyo.
Radio.
Well, yeah, that's what I just about typed.
Yeah.
Use switch. Afraid of what you might see, you flick this light switch. The lights flicker on and off. The walls are falling apart. After years of neglect or worse, there are stains and trails all over the... Upstairs, the sounds of an alarm clock blaring. Someone else is in this house. That can't be. Somehow, the alarm stops. You can feel the panic set in. You are still in the hallway. The noise has stopped, but you feel a presence. Someone is in the house. They should not be here. There's a kitchen and a living room adjacent, and stairs leading up. The note feels disgusting in your hands.
What?
I can't read the note. It's bleeding.
The note is bleeding.
Yes, it's bleeding. It's making sticky notes.
Oh, god damn it, Shade.
The kitchen stinks and feels completely unfamiliar. The tabletops are rusted metal, and there's a carcass on the table. There's writing on the wall, and the utility room door has a red X painted on it. Look. Carcass. You look closer, but can't tell what it is, or what it was. Ugh. Can I grab a knife from in here? No? Go utility room. The door's locked. I can't get in there. Not yet. Not yet? Why does the clock say $99.99? I don't want to pay $102 for that alarm clock. You kidding me?
Yeah. I mean, that's not the only thing that's changed.
Yeah, the picture over here.
He noticed.
I'm watching the surroundings. Go back.
Making sure.
Step back to the hallways. Your shoes are wet. Okay, can I look shoes? Nope. Ah, yes, the living room.
Go to the living room.
You enter the living room. The living room, although hardly an appropriate term. The furniture is threadbare and warm. The note is fixed in your mind. Dread fills the pit of your stomach. This is not a nice place. Read note. The note, always changing, now reads, "Get through this. I don't care if you want to or not." Okay, damn, fine. Look, furniture. Furniture looks disgusting. There's no way you would sit on it. Sit on furniture. No chance. I am a gremlin. I fucking will. Go back. I want to go to the kitchen because the note changes in each room. I want to see what it says there.
So we know what's happening because we can see the writing on the wall.
The paper now feels like fabric. It's covered in blood. You can just make out the words. There is nothing for you here. Okay. Go upstairs. You head up the stairs, they creak. Same but different. The landing has access to your sister's sister. Behind the door, a phone starts to ring. You don't understand, neither can he.
He? Who's he?
You hear him answer the phone. Your mind hurts and you taste iron. Voices spill out of the phone into the room. Whoever's in there should not be there. You need to hang up the phone. I do. Whoever. You consider the worst. Relief. Same but different. The landing has access to your sister's room. Your room and the bathroom. Pictures are all over the wall, but something is different about them. Look, pictures. The pictures are of your family. The eyes have been scored out on all. Go sister's room. Jennifer's room is boarded up. You can't bear this. Well, we know the name at least.
Yeah.
Tear down boards? Ah.
Take down boards. Guess not.
Remove.
Look,
board.
look. What about look boards? Look, sister's room.
I can't. I can't even get in.
Ah.
Try reading the note again. Maybe that will help.
Note is now clean again. Simply reading, get in, get out. How useful.
This is fucking with my head, and that's an achievement.
Go bathroom! You enter the bathroom. The bathroom feels disgusting. Every surface is covered in a layer of oily grime. The sink is a haven for all kinds of bugs. Read note. The note is impossible to read due to the black oil that now covers it. Great!
What in the fuck is this?
Look, mirror! You can't bear to look at yourself. Okay.
Oh wow, I didn't know you're that ugly.
Go back then. Fine. Fuck you.
Making my head hurt.
Go my room. The door is bolted shut with a 4-digit combination lock. Could it be 9999? Hmm. Four-digit combination lock. Grab the lock. The lock is rusted, not used in years. The key in your hand weighs heavy, the note heavier. You grab the lock and can now input the code. I don't fucking know. I shall brute force it with a...
You're going to brute force in a text-based adventure.
No. I literally just put in a random number to see if it would work.
I mean, it did mention the note again.
Something tells me
I'm
it's not
starting
any
to sense
different.
a theme.
Get in the door, get in the room, get in, do it, go. How useful. Perhaps we can actually get in the utility room now. Go back. You go back downstairs. You are still in the hallway. The noise has stopped, but you feel a presence, as per usual. Go into the kitchen. The kimchin.
The Gimchin.
There's writing on the wall. In blood, the number 1986 is smeared across the wall. That's
How
probably
helpful.
our code. I would like to point out I got 3 numbers correct in the code that were required, just in the wrong order.
That is more impressive than most would think.
Yeah.
$1986. Use lock.
The game gives you a helpful reminder.
$1986. The door's closed. We'll open the door, you knob. Close the door. Oh, which fucking one? If I don't specify, it's probably mine. You enter your bedroom. The bedroom feels utterly familiar. The walls are damp, but you've been here before. In front of you, a lone person sits in front of a computer screen. The lamp is on. The clock reads 99:99. You shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be here. You grip the note tight. I'm sorry, Jennifer. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Dad. You haunt every step I take, even in this place. It was out of my hands, but still you punish me. I can be with you now. There's nothing left to do. I'm consumed and confused. This has to end now. Rocking back and forth, consumed by guilt. Okay. I don't know what you want from me.
something about leaving the room and closing the door.
You can't leave here. This is where it has to end. Yeah. Why are you being loud, computer?
Because more noises.
I'm lost here. I don't know what to do. I fucking use person. This is not helping.
Maybe try turning off the game.
It is one of those older styles of games.
I said nope.
Sticker splinger. Jesus Christ.
I don't fucking know. Fucking attack. Huh? I already looked at the person.
Yep.
Fucking close the door, I guess, maybe? No? End. The word we needed was end. You were pathetic. It was all your fault. Say it. No.
No. Say it's all your fault.
No. No. Just say it. Be a shit gremlin. Ah,
It's
damn.
your fault.
Nope.avi. Did you just try to meet the game?
Yes.
You're not giving a choice here, Shane. Just say it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It has to be the specific.
It's all my fault.
Yeah.
You want the quotations around it? Are you picky bitch? Oh god
You're
damn
missing
it.
an exclamation mark, Shane.
No.
Maybe.
Shade.
Hmm.
It's a text-based game. It's action and then what you want to do. Really? That should... Maybe without the quotes.
Maybe with the exclamation mark. No?
Try say what. See if you can get it to repeat it.
Maybe look it up at this point so we don't waste everyone's time.
I don't understand why it wouldn't allow you to repeat the statement.
Yeah.
Because there's probably something you're missing.
Well, no. It's because we kept saying no. So
No,
we
there's
ran out of its
something you're
dialogue.
missing.
I meant go back so I can see what it wanted me to say properly. The whole thing. But we ran out the dialogue so it doesn't restart.
Oh, okay. You have to say it was all my fault.
Okay. You can't shorten it into English words of it's.
It isn't. It was either, Shane. It is.
Hooray, achievement. I got the achievement finally. Well, that's the first game, I guess. We're not even an hour into stream. Okay. Let's go to episode 2 then. Since we got more than enough time.
I remember that taking longer.
Probably because most people are new to text-based adventures these days. So a lot of it starts with figuring out your commands.
Right.
Why are you loud again?
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Yeah.
Is it just this screen that's really loud?
Plausible.
That sounds right. I hope so, because the next bit has actual voice in it.
You know, I thought this was gonna be the thing where it's like that slowly updating game where it's a bunch of people's stories, like the person who had the home invasion and shit. But then I realized that was the home invasion stories.
Yeah.
U.S. Department of Experimental Sciences.
Why?
Why what?
Did you just hurl a pillow?
Let's close the door.
Ah.
Subject J1986.mem is enclosed in solid outer layers. X-ray the artifact to determine its internal structure. Sorry, subject mem. We've got to stick with the TF2 memes. X-ray laser acoustic resonance drill press. Safety instructions and equipment layout. That's neat. Oops. These will probably be important.
Yep. It's a good thing you can refer to it at any time.
Okay, so we need... What is help? Press tab to roll over to the test chamber. Get back to the manual. 1. We need monitor set to X-ray, charge CC86, R3IRXR. Okay. Hold on, I need to check the equipment layout again. X-ray is here under the drill. Good to know.
It's also helpfully labeled.
Right here. Yeah. Monitor needs to be set to X-ray. X-ray. Okay. Camera, monitor. You must be the camera.
Okay, good work. The X-ray is coming through now. There's no visible damage to the surrounding organic material. No signs of activity either. All output is flat primed. Okay, let's begin.
Press enter to receive new experiment task. Demonstrate the effects of laser light on the subject. Try using low-powered red laser to begin with. Okay. So, for the concentrated light laser, we need red 650 nm. Okay, so you're the laser. Power you up. Change you... That's infrared. We need this. No, we need that. Cause... Back to manual. No, wait. Monitor set to RGB. Never mind. I was on the right one the first time. There we go. So we needed 650. 650.
Phew.
No reaction from first stage. Let's try high frequency.
Great idea.
I mean, that's 80 scientists. That didn't work. Crank up the juice.
Okay, green 510. Clear 510. Begin.
Okay, we have a reaction of some sort here, a weak signal. Let's keep going. Increase again.
I'll be right back to use my bathroom.
Alright.
Have fun.
Blue laser.
The
What kind of
best.
things do you think I do in the bathroom? Jesus.
Four-
Have fun?
455 nm. So, clear 455. Begin. Oh,
Well, would you look at that?
achievement heart starter.
Rhythm is stable, no activity registering in the core. It's possibly damaged. Let's push further.
Oh, great idea. Test the
You're experimenting on a thing that they got from a crash site.
Yeah, great idea. Test the acoustic resonance properties of the object. You mean the heart? Begin with generating a 250 hertz sine wave
Yes.
with amplifier gain set to 1. Quiet apparatus, signal generator, set frequency and waveform. Sine looks like a fucking sideways S.
Sine is a squiggle. Square looks like they did a square, and sawtooths are pointy.
Okay, amplifier set gain.
Don't forget to turn off the equipment you're not using. That's on.
Is that a timer? No.
No.
Oh, I guess that's just gonna be beeping now because it's charged. Hold on, I need to check something real quick. Equipment layout. Where is this? I guess it's the signal generator then, and the amp.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, acoustic resonance. Signal generator, set frequency and waveform. Oops. Turn back around. Turn on. Why are you on? Stop. Sign.
Yep.
And we need, this is the frequency. We need the frequency of 250.
I'll grab more water bottles out as well, because my canteen is running low. Oh.
250 hertz. Amplifier set gain. We need gain set to 1. How do I... That would help. I'm going to assume that's on 1. Because it's on the first line.
Yep, that's one.
Well, I guess it isn't because the sync master isn't ready.
Push the button. Anyway.
Can't.
Try flicking the CC86 off the button again.
There we go.
Not much of a response. Updating the experiment now.
Okay. Can I question why I'm the one in here doing this?
Because you volunteered.
Sure. We'll put quotations around that.
Mr. Asian volunteered. They said so right at the beginning.
Yeah, we're putting quotations around volunteered. It's experimental studies. You're putting quotations around volunteer. Increase the frequency to 500 hertz. Sine wave and amplifier gain of 5. Up you go to 5. Still sine. We need to bring you up to 500.
Fun. Stop dying, it's illegal.
Fine.
There
We'll
we
have
go.
a sip to counteract it.
Boop.
Seeing some fluctuations in activity.
Yeah, maybe we should stop.
To the risk of damage. What about
Even they're putting quotations around volunteer.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna push further. We're running out of time. Switch around.
Sure. Alright, looks like it's about to fucking explode. Switch to square wave, maintaining current frequency, and gain 5. Okay, so then just...
Square wave looks like squares.
Seeing good activity on this side.
You call that good?
Spikes in movement. I know this might seem
might be about to go nuclear.
You need to trust and keep going.
I don't trust you for shit. Maintain the gain of 5 in the square waveform. Bring the waveform frequency up to 1,000 hertz. Oh, yeah.
I guess it's gonna go nuclear.
Yes, this organic something they pulled out of a crash site. Why would you think that?
It's gonna explode like a predator.
Hopefully he calls you mama, because then he'll protect you rather than try to kill you.
Ugh. You broke it.
Full activity registry. We did it. Can you hear us? You've made excellent progress. You're doing great. Now we need you to stay calm and try to relax as we go through these next steps. We're going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
Sure. If that's what you want to call it. Can I turn around and turn that shit off? Thank you. Protective casing is off. Proceed to drill the surface.
Yep.
Good idea. Switch drill on. Ensure all other equipment except the camera and TV are switched off. When ready, trigger Sync Master as normal to begin drill insertion. What happens if I turn this on now? No, there's nothing to X-ray, so it won't. That's a good sign.
How do you feel?
Like I want to murder you.
Don't be scared. We have the situation under control.
Bullshit.
Take a few moments. And when you're ready, we'll continue.
No thanks, you get your ass in here and do it. I'm done. Make cont open. Open. You see,
Well, time for you to become a host.
you see, United States, this is why people don't trust you.
Flashing lights incoming in case you're photosensitive.
You're doing fine. Don't be afraid. Sorry to have to do this, but we have to know. I know how difficult this must be, but you can do this. It's time to remember. You're a proxy now. You have a connection to the entity's inner core.
Can it kill your supervisor?
It's like a conscious black box. It can show you its memories. Look into it. The visions will translate onto the screen to be something that you can understand, that you can play out.
This is fucking trippy.
You wake up in the cryopod, struggling against gravity. You force yourself up. Impact into the planet's surface has torn a hole in the ship hull.
Remarkable. You can navigate its memories. Use the computer. Work your way through.
Shut the fuck up so I can read. Impact into the planet's surface has torn a hole in the ship hull. Poisonous atmosphere spills into your craft. You are in grave danger. You have to get out of here. The airlock door is clamped shut. It is controlled remotely. craft is broken beyond repair. There is wreckage all around. An airlock door is locked tight, and the computer terminal adjacent blinks. Look terminal. The monitor blinks, demanding attention. The system looks useful. Use terminal. Ugh. Apparently I came out of my cryopod after drinking soda. You tap at the screen and the airlock door splutters to life, slowly opening with a horrendous noise. The ship powers down to silence, having spent the last of the reserves.
Huh.
Exit room.
This organ was taken from what we think was the leader. These memories are different, unlike the others. There's more detail here, less hazy. Lean in, see what else it hides.
Why don't you fucking do it? Why do I have to be the one to lose my sanity doing this shit?
Because you volunteered to be a streamer.
Volunteer my ass! Was that Borderlands? You squeeze through the damaged airlock and fall to your knees on the ground next to your vehicle. Every breath brings pain to your chest. You look around to see you are surrounded by mangled metal. Bright light pours through every gap in the surrounding wreckage.
Are we getting all of this? It's describing the moment we found the ship. Mr. Asian, please continue.
Look vehicle. Memory action unavailable. Look object not recognized. Okay, fine. Look wreckage. Wreckage surrounds you. Some of this metal will have to be moved in order to free yourself. Move. Wreckage. With every ounce of your remaining strength, you move away enough of the wreckage for you to carefully crawl through. The lights that surround you now attack your senses.
This doesn't sound like poisonous atmosphere. It sounds like sensory overload. Like when you go from a low oxygen area for several days to high oxygen, it feels toxic because you're not used to it anymore.
Well, you were in a cryopod.
Yeah, that's my point.
Yeah.
It sounds like sensory overload.
Right.
Circle of artificial light surrounds you, set up to illuminate the crash site in the darkness. Behind them, an army of people, all staring. One figure steps out, a silhouette, and walks towards you. Look person. Silhouette is bipedal and bulky. Some sort of mask covers its face. It beckons you to approach. Run. Don't trust humans. Don't. They're terrible. First thing they're gonna do is fucking euthanize you and cut you open to experiment. I.e. right here. Go person.
Your heart rate is elevated, but you're doing well.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Words very few of our test subjects ever make it this far. You should
Oh!
yourself.
Ah, yes. So you just openly admitted that I am not a volunteer. I am a test subject. This is why nobody trusts you.
And then the previous people all died.
Yep.
This is why nobody trusts you.
This is all meant in satire for everyone to know. We all are aware this is not actually how people do studies.
Show me more shit.
Yeah, but back when this was normal, it wasn't just the United States doing it, it was everyone.
Yeah.
Wow, I was right. They basically did fucking euthanize them and put them on a fucking experiment bed. We awake. The room is silent, only for the quiet hum of equipment and the occasional machine beep. Your touch isn't yours. We are all as one. We move together in unison. We are in a bed, in a small and artificially lit room with a single door. There's some sort of writing pinned to the wall. Adjacent is a display monitor with wires that drape across the room and into our chest. They have tortured us.
We didn't put this entity in quarantine. It expired at the crash. Whose memories are these? When did this happen?
The screen didn't give anything away. Flashing symbols and what could be numbers and rhythm. Look,
You haven't
writing.
been tortured, you're hooked up to a fucking medical bed.
For them,
Keeping you alive.
that could be torture. They could have been on the brink of death, and they're not salvageable at this point. They could literally just be being kept alive on the edge of death.
More than likely, it's just them not understanding what's happening, but
Stuck together are a series of flat sheets with symbols across them, some sort of writing. Read writing. I got an achievement. Symbols seem to indicate where on our body they have cut. We've been butchered and maimed over and over.
Yeah, okay, it was surgery. They don't understand what's happening. It's confusion. They were salvaged and saved.
Possibly. It could also be that they're being kept alive for study.
Let it play out.
Da-da-da-da.
Pessimism as always.
I can't get up. Look, door. The door in the corner looked atmospherically sealed shut. Atmospheric seals. That's a quarantine lock.
Yep.
Da-da-da-da.
What just happened? What's that alarm?
There's been a disconnection in quarantine lab 15.
Oh!
What's going on?
We yank at the wires protruding from our chest. Together, we all scream in pain. This action sets off an alarm, echoing loudly down the adjacent corridor.
They're all connected. This is one that's still alive right now.
Doctor, specimen 20 has left lab 15. It's on the move.
His voice sounds familiar.
That vision. It's not a memory, it's happening right now. Mr. Asian, I need you to stop what you're doing, please.
No. Fuck you. These people aren't yours to fucking study. Also, Williams. He sounds like, what's his face? The black dude from Alien Isolation. The one who helped you for, like, a good chunk of the end of the game. Can't remember his name right now. Info, please. Oh. Oh. Okay. Through the door, we find ourselves in an empty room with a device on the table. It looks familiar. They don't know how it works, but this host does. The door closes behind us and a lock clamps shut. We are alone together. Luke, device. It was an access code terminal for a wide connection, allowing commanders to commandeer other hosts. Only we have access to these codes. It's time to use them. Hold on, I want to look around. It is some sort of preparation room. There are markings on more sheets, with a door and a window on one side. The door we came through has been locked shut, and the other door had an orange alarm light above it. In the center of the room, a table holding only a small device taken from your It's My Our ship. Use device.
What is that?
This makes no sense to me.
What is it doing?
It's using the tool we recovered from the crash site. It's in our systems. It's sending something across the network. It's broadcasting.
Mr. Asian, please. We deeply regret what we have put you through, but please understand it was for the greater good. We had to know more. Rebelling now could be catastrophic. You don't know what this might do to you in the long run.
I presume I have to match up these symbols.
You have to change the symbols according to a code, yes.
I mean, like, with the ones on the left.
No,
And
you cannot do that.
Can I get more? Yes, I can. Okay, so the first one's correct. You need to be, I think that? No. That one. No, it's... That's that one, isn't it? No. That. That's what that one is. Third is... another one of the diamonds. No. Third one is... this one. And then you are... there we go. I had to figure that out without, like, any sort of actual clear indicator.
Yeah, you did pretty well, all things considered.
Yeah.
And only brief moments to look at them all. Wow. Look at them all. This is some SCP shit right here. Hello, friend. Let me hold you and your sphere. Oh, okay.
Mr. Agent, please don't do this. We mean that no harm. Please, don't do something you'll regret. Wait.
One day, Mr. Asian, this will haunt you.
I got the achievement Revolt. I guess that was chapter 2.
Yeah.
I might be able to do all 4 chapters tonight. Cause
Yeah, I swear these took longer.
If it's a one-off night stream, that's okay.
Yeah.
I'm actually enjoying this a lot.
Excellent.
Sometimes you may need to look beyond the screen to progress. Shall I stare at my desktop and pass this loud-ass startup screen? Why? You wanna know what the volume is at? It was at 11.
What?
The volume was at
Jesus.
11, and it's still that loud. I don't care if you're going for the old style game, please give me volume sliders. I would like to turn down this startup music because holy shit, my ears.
Your ears
Your
and your entire
ears.
stream's ears.
I may complain about not being able to hear people sometimes because a game's too loud, but like, this is absurd.
Station 3, do you read me? Give me a sign, man. This storm is getting pretty wild.
I swear his voice is familiar. Ricardo, that's his name.
Fucking around.
His voice reminds me of Ricardo's from Alien Isolation. NS3 telephone exchange. Hold on, let me turn the game up a bit more now that we're past that menu. Or startup.
Good call.
Login 030319 0303 1968. April 3rd?
April, really?
My head's fucked right now. All right, I can't put most normal shit together.
03 is March.
Okay. I thought it was March. My brain just had a major shutdown moment because I'm trying to comprehend what the fuck's been going on.
That's gonna lead you to madness.
Yes, that way lies madness. I should know. It's lovely there this time of year.
There he is.
NS1, NS2, NS3.
Finally, what took you?
Is the microphone still broken in Station 3?
How convenient that I don't have to actually speak at people.
I'll take that as a yes.
Yeah, you can't reply. You should be able to hear you though. Can see activity registering, so your voice is definitely going through.
Oh, okay. We can chat later, 3.
Yeah, this is pretty serious. I've had a distress call from Central. There's a situation and we have to fire up signal monitoring and relay systems right away.
What kind of situation?
I don't know. I'm assuming it's got something to do with this storm. Whatever it is, it's big to want to involve us.
Shit. Okay, what do we do then?
Well, my fucking cabin power isn't holding up in this weather, so I can't process the signals myself. 2, you need to feed the frequency information through to the backup terminal in Station 3. And 3, you just need to tune, decode, and process. Just refer to the handbook on the microfilm. It'll walk you through it.
I've never done any of this stuff, so I'm not going to be much help, I'm afraid.
It's simple, honestly. You could do this in your sleep.
Okay, first one is due to appear in a minute or so. Have a quick read of that microfilm handbook. It should be on your left.
I'm gonna get suited up and restart the generator. Don't fuck it up.
Wow.
Okay, 3, we're up. Do whatever it is you're supposed to do.
Oh. Input broadcast authorization key. It's probably over here. What?
Nope, that ain't right.
Why doth I need the ability to turn? Couldn't you have just given me, like, laminated books on this shit?
No, because it's easier to transport this setup than books.
Context, cover, forward, contents, Eagle, Sigma, Abacus, Portfolio, Kansas Mac, Ingenus, Canvas,
So, before
Whiskey,
you go too
Landscape.
much further,
Okay.
There's 2 little sliders just under the screen there.
Ah, focus. And zoom. Okay.
There you go. Better?
Yes, thank you. I would have never have guessed to try interacting with those.
I know. I have actually used one of these things. That's how I know about it.
A microfilm projector.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I have to do coding. Wait. Broadcast frequency. FM. It's
13, 0, 14, 14, 9, 3. 13, 0, 14, 14, 9, 3.
Code would reference Abacus. Okay. Timed. That's Eagle. Okay, so I just need to scroll down until I find Abacus.
Yep.
There it is.
Gesundheit.
Spin. Okay, system.exe-e-d-e, enter.
There has to be a space between exe and the dashes.
sys.exe space dash d space dash e, correct?
Yep.
Enter. Line 2. allocate allocate colon space 202 space dash a.
These only
Allocate.
look familiar to me because they're almost the exact same when it comes to programming commands in a game.
202 space dash a, enter. Line 3. Output log space dash false. Output log, not lov. Yes, there's a space. Space dash false. Enter. Execute. I did coding.
Okay, my light here just turned green and the signal stopped. So I think you did it right. Next one coming up in 30 seconds, apparently.
Don't leave them hanging too long. I don't know what they're for, but I know we have to make them top priority or I'll get shit.
Of course, don't worry, we'll keep on top of it. Okay, there it is. Creepy sounding things, aren't they?
$3,500. USB.
14,012.
That it?
26, 14,012. 26, 14,012.
Chevron. That's portfolio, Kansas, mask, canvas, whiskey, landscape, orange, centaur, home, Jennifer, sacrifice, drive, chevron. Didn't like those last two. What? Boop. There we go. Ref.init space dash W space dash Z. Ah yes, we're getting the British in here. Ref.init. That's a capital R. Is that a space? No, that's not a space.
Yes, that is a space. Oh, no. That, no.
Space dash W dash Z. Correct? Correct. Proc begin. Procedure begin, probably. Fuck off updates. That's it. Just proc begin, okay. Look out, we've got a masked Uduk coming. Get in.
Get int.
Foreboding. Space bracket XYZ capitalized bracket.
No. Try again.
Those are brackets. Proc again did not work. Ah. I see. W dash Z. Okay. You were the incorrect one because you need to capitalize. Was it a capital B as well? My brain is not doing well. Oh. I need numbers there. Oh no, X, Y, Z, I need numbers. Where X equals second, Y equals fifth, and Z equals sixth number from the broadcast code. What?
Two. 26, 14, 0, 1, 2. 26, 14, 0, 1, 2.
Okay, 0, 1.
26, 14, 0, 1, 2. 26, 14,
Make Bat get out his
0,
notebook.
1, 2. 26, 14, 0, 1, 2.
Okay, so then that's
26,
X.
14, 0,
Y is the
1,
fifth number. 0, 4,
26,
2.
14, 0, 1, 2.
Pod 0, 4, 2.
26, 14, 0, 1, 2.
Gent dot int bracket 0, 4,
26,
2. Shut up. Okay. 0, 4, 2. What?
Assume 20 was one number.
No, I got the last number wrong. 0, 4, 1.
Ah.
Because there's 7 numbers in the entire list. I miscounted. What? What do you mean? Get int space bracket XYZ. X is the second, so that's did I miss a number?
0, 1, 2. 26, 14, 0, 1, 2.
I did miss a number. I missed the 0. So that's X, Y. Then Z is the 5th number? 6th number. So it should be a 0. 0, 4, 0. Correct? What? Fuck do you mean? What do you mean? Okay, hold on. X is second. So in 20, that would be 0. Y is
Well,
fifth.
The Shade, assume 20 is one number.
There's not enough single numbers. (26, 14, 0, 1, 2).
Okay, have fun.
Twenty, six, 14, 0, 1, 2.
1, 2, 3, 4,
26, 14, 0, 1, 2. 26, 14, 0, 1, 2. 26,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6
0,
numbers.
1, 2.
X is the second number.
6, 12. Well, motherfucker. Six, 1, 2. There we go.
Thanks, 3. Just pushing this update to the transmitter now. Getting the hang of it, huh?
Right, my
Next
bad.
one coming up. 1. What does GCS
I was overthinking it.
mean?
GCS? What do you mean?
Yeah, no, this next one has come through with an additional note. GCS3 equals E1 V1 M1.
I've not seen it before. Check the microphone.
Present.
Might be something in there about it.
Salute.
Listen, let me know when you're done with that one.
Lewd
I haven't heard
salads.
back from the transport team and I'm starting
That's
to
my
worry.
joke. Fuck off.
Sure thing.
I only steal from the best.
Hold
Okay,
on.
here it is. Whoa. Okay, that's different.
Flashing red screen.
Yeah, quite the warning sign.
Shit. Something's going on. The last two must have just been testing the system. Tune it as normal and I'll see what I can find out once I get these goddamn lights on.
Note, did anyone else see what the user logged in was on our computer?
I did not.
I
J.
missed it.
Asian.
Same guy as before.
How curious.
Has been the same guy every time, I wonder.
Wonder what's on all those other bands.
Something. A blast put us down. I have a number of officers and civilians wounded that require urgent medical attention. Please, anyone, please respond. Can anyone call back? Over. Is anyone picking this up? I need medical assistance. Something. A blast put us down. I have a number of officers and civilians wounded that require
Alas, I don't have time to sit here and sift through them all.
Well, I mean, the lines show you where they are.
That's true. Alright, let's just go all the way back then. Start from the beginning. That's quite the noise. Secrets.
So many secrets. Oh, that's pleasant.
I can't really make out what they're saying. But there's something there. There's someone speaking here. I can hear it, but I can't make it out.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go back up to the...
Where you're supposed to be. Move on to progress.
to the empty white noise that is the void of unused channels.
Yeah.
Hmm. Oh, you can actually just straight up use the tuner. Bring that down to that, and then I'll just start skipping down like this. 11320 on the AM. Oh, for fuck's sake. Spin.
So what's with the Morse code I'm hearing?
It's Morse code.
Yeah, but why?
Because that's how they're transmitting the signal.
Yeah, but why?
'Cause that's how. I mean, that's how they chose to. I don't fucking know. Don't ask me. I'm just here to put the code in. Ha. I'm looking at the numbers then. Uh. Okay, slow down. Let me focus in on this. Okay, so first one. Zero.
9.
09. 7. 6.
3, 0.
Fuck, I hate Morse code. So many horror games use it because it's a great way to hide secrets.
They also just use it because it's in a really well-made source of communication.
Incorrect.
7730, I believe.
0. 7. No, it's 9.
Yeah, 77.
0977630.
No, 7730.
Okay. Kansas. Let me quickly go back to the other side of the desk to shut this the fuck up. It's a great source of communication. It's annoying as shit to listen to.
Can't argue with that one.
Yeah.
Boop, 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 boop. If I wanted to listen to beeping noises, I'd just go stand in a server room. Rather, an old server room. Those things are fucking loud. Spin. Sibling. Chevron. Drive. Sacrifice. Jennifer. Home. Centaur. Orange. Landscape. Whiskey. Canvas. There we go. Kansas.
Zoom.
Enhance. There we go. Go. There we go. There we go. Nice sharp focus. Point.pkg.ex space x largest number from original broadcast. 9. And then y would be 0. Okay, point dot pkg dot ex, was it? Yes. Brackets 9. Next. Point dot pkg dot ex space bracket 0. SAL space dash A space dash 4G. That's a satellite command right there.
What makes you think that?
SAL in all caps and then 4G. Dash A dash 4G.
Keep in mind that this was like the 80s. 4G wasn't a thing yet.
A.
Okay, one, we're done. Nothing has happened really, all good. What did you want?
I'm about to head outside to look at this generator. My cabin is completely out. Listen, I just checked the roster and we were supposed to hear from the supply team 3 days ago. But I've had nothing. No responses either.
Shit. The storm?
I hope not. 3, can you monitor a range for me? They use an emergency signal somewhere between 8,500 range. FM. See if you can track it down for me.
That's our supply for the next 6 months. If they turn back, what do we do?
We can reschedule. I'm more worried that they didn't turn back. Otherwise, we'd be having a drink by now. The boat was called 20F.
God, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, look, user.
3,
J-ation.
8,500 FM
Yeah.
somewhere. See if you can pick up a distress
I mean,
signal or something.
Did you see what the code caused? All the red text that popped up?
Not entirely.
The word scorched earth came up.
Oh, good. So they said 8,500.
Yeah.
So I need to go way back because I'm in the 10,000.
FM. Fine tune it a little, Jade. Try a different band because I don't think this one's on FM.
Three, 8 to 8,500 FM.
An emergency broadcast received from Madrid confirms the epidemic has traveled across the Atlantic. They have been sighted connecting to central population centers and beginning what is being described as a removal. It's not yet known if the anomaly is still moving with weather systems. We'll bring you further updates as they happen.
That's encouraging.
I just noticed we're in Greenland.
Madrid confirms the epidemic is traveled.
3. 8 to 8,500 FM. Do it.
Fuck off, I am!
We krijgen verder verspreide verslagen van wat nu wordt omschreven als een afwijking in het weer.
That's German.
Een aantal steden als de noordoosten.
Does anyone read? This is supply vessel 20F. Do you read me?
Oh my god, that's them.
This is a distress signal from supply vessel 20F. Please respond.
20 Fahrenheit?
Is anyone there?
I wish I could respond.
We don't have enough supplies to last whatever this is out. We have some on board, but it's not enough. We try to turn back, but the storm, or them, have messed with our GPS and sent us straight into the ice.
What on earth is he talking about?
We're holed up here. We just got word from Central that New York has fallen. Everyone's gone there now. I thought us being so remote would give us time, maybe, but I can see them coming. Be ready. All of you. It's 20F out.
1, are you there? Are you hearing this?
Lock your door, 2. 3, do the same.
What do you mean? Did you hear the report?
I just got a call from Station B at the coast. Something is happening. I don't know what, but they said we had to lock up and stay in our cabins. Then it went dead.
What are you talking about?
Just do it. They're here.
Ugh! Who are they? Shit, 1, there's another GCS signal coming in. Do we process it still?
Yeah. As long as the GCS number is going up, we're helping a lot of people.
It was 3 last time. It's 6 this time. What does it mean?
That's good. That's good. Just process the signals.
That's it in.
LSB 6970.
Mike, Zulu, Sierra, Hotel, Bravo,
Military code.
Echo, Mike, Zulu, Sierra, Hotel, Bravo, Echo, Mike, Zulu, Sierra,
Okay, so
Hotel,
ZSHBE
Echo,
Mike.
M.
Not
Okay.
November.
Mike, Zulu, Sierra, Hotel, Bravo,
I presume it's not capitals then.
Mike, Zulu, Sierra, Hotel, Bravo, Echo,
Phonetic, page 23.
Zulu, Sierra,
By the GCS.
Hotel, Bravo, Echo,
Keep going.
Mike, Zulu, Sierra, Hotel, Bravo, Echo,
You are now upside down.
Mike, Zulu, Sierra, Hotel, Bravo, Echo, Mike, Zulu, Sierra, Hotel, Bravo, Echo, Mike, Zulu,
Here we go.
My Zulu Sierra Hotel Bravo Echo My Zulu Sierra Hotel Bravo Echo My Zulu Sierra Hotel Bravo Echo
There we go. There's the phonetics chart.
My
Phonetics chart.
Zulu Sierra
Yep.
Hotel
Okay, so M. What are all these? Frequencies. Okay. So the frequency.
You're on 60, yep, you're on 69.7.
6970. So this is our row. Which means that M is 15. Z is 3.
2.
No, that's 3. No,
No, that's
2.
2.
Fucking hell. There's too many numbers on one spot. I hate spreadsheets. S is 21. H. (6970H) is 10. B is 4. And then E is 7. Yes. 15, 2, 21, 10, 47.
Shade the code cracker.
221, 10, 47. Centaur. Oops, hold on, let me... Oh, there we go. Centaur. Zoom. Enhance. Okay. Nothing really special about this one, it seems. Substituting any dynamic variables and execute.
There's no dynamic variable, so...
M dot status. Space dash R. Next one is command dot str dash. Okay. Command dot str space dash z. H dot grid dot w. Is that a dot or is that a comma?
That's,
It's a dot. Which is H dot grid. H dot grid dot w.
Maybe it is a comma.
H dot grid comma w. No?
Capital W.
Kind of hard to tell. H dot grid dot w. There we go.
Derp. We can read
Wait,
letters.
there's something... I don't know what I'm looking at. Cabling? 1, I can see something above 3's cabin.
What?
One of the power lines down. 1, are you there?
Fuck. What the hell is that?
I can't see you from here, 1. What's going on?
It's above me. Shit, it's above me. It's over Station 3 too. They're here.
What's here? Jesus, 1, what the fuck is out there?
It's fine. It's fine. You'll be fine.
Oh.
Shit. Here's another signal. GCS7 equals E1 V5 M1. 1, what the hell? It's flashing urgent.
I wasn't allowed to lock my door yet.
Yeah, you weren't. Oh, better find that code.
Maybe I should have a bit more urgency and lock the fucking door.
Nah, you'll be fine.
8150.
What's the worst that could happen?
Horrible, painful
Death?
death.
Death's not that bad. It's only a video game.
8, 9, 0, 4, 5. 1, 8, 9, 0, 4, 5.
1, 8, 9, 0, 4, 5. Sacrifice. Good. I'm glad that's the code I get to use. Thank you. How fitting for such a scenario.
Guys, are any of you walking around in that storm?
No.
That's crazy. You'll get yourself killed.
No one is outside. You're seeing things, 4.
Rot.x space bracket x. X equals numbers 1, 2, and 3 from the original broadcast represent a longitude. So the original 3 is 189. Y numbers 4, 5, and 6, which is 045.
3. Number station 3. This is station 4. Do not go outside. Don't go out there. Stay inside. Lock up. Do not go out there.
Authorization word from Appendix C. I will scroll down to find Appendix C real quick. Appendix A, Appendix B, Appendix C.
Guys, I'm shutting down Station 5 and getting the fuck out of here. They took 6. Station 6 is fucking gone. Those things just ripped it out of the ground.
Fun.
Yeah. You're on USB.
USB broadcast frequency. We're on 8150. Process total of broadcast numbers. I guess I just add them all together.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be right back. That's uncomfortable.
27.
So is the total greater than 30?
No, it's greater than 25.
But it doesn't matter because
Greater than 20 over here.
Yeah, go straight down.
Pascal.
No.
It's not greater than 30, it's 27.
Yeah, so it's Alexander.
Oh, okay.
Because you go from USB 8150 process total greater than 30, no Alexander.
Alexander, the giant machine.
All caps. Right, so, now to put the code in from sacrifice.
Cool, I get to summon Alexander now. If anyone else
But
gets that reference.
You're not a white mage, though.
You don't gotta be a white mage to summon Alexander.
It helps, though.
It does. Though from what I've also come to know is that Alexander's a great tank summon.
Yeah, fair. But it's a castle. What did you expect?
Yeah, the giant mechanized castle.
So, rot.x space bracket numbers.
189. And then this one is rotate. Actuate.
Actuate Y.
Actuate dot Y. And that would be 045 Alexander.
Nope.
Point dot one Alexander. Point dot one Alexander. Let's hope this is right. There we go. Got an achievement for it too.
James, the last signal hasn't sent. My terminal is going crazy demanding a response. I think the wind has misaligned the transmitter or something. We need to go out to it. Please, James. I'm sorry, but I can't get out. I'm trapped. You'll still be able to hear me, though. Go. Go.
Should have locked that door. While your retinas burn.
Ow. Oh, it's Penumbra now. Okay. Where the fuck? Where was I? In that?
Keep your eyes open. They said there was something out here. Your Phosics cannot save you now.
That must have been where I was. Just got dragged away from it.
Wait, hold on. Okay, never mind. It was the generator. I thought the generator was a car for a second. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, I looked at you and I'm like, is there a vehicle out here?
Can I just drive the fuck away?
Just be like, nope, done with this, bye. I just guessed that that was it. I guess I need to turn those on. Can I open these doors?
I don't think so. Those are very quiet generators.
Then again, I mean, next to the fact that we're standing in what is basically a blizzard.
Oh yeah, fair enough. The screaming wind.
It shrieks and wails. Moo. What? I presume I should get back now.
Yes, before you freeze.
I can't feel my legs, James. I'm so tired.
Stop.
What are you doing? James, please.
What do you want from me?
He's coming back.
What?
Morn.
I'm hearing whispering.
That's it. He's coming back. James, everyone is waiting on you. You need to wake up. These machines, they are your lifeline. Follow them, please.
James, go to them. Tell them what happened.
Mr. Asian, can you hear me? Welcome back.
Confused bat face acquired.
He looks more than confused. He looks concerned.
Perplexed bat.
That's fine. Just get into the container covered in weird fucking alien tentacles. Perfectly normal.
Oh yeah, and then there was what's inside. Did you notice what was inside?
Yeah, it was the computer.
Oh yes, this lab. I forgot.
I think that's enough of that for now.
Was I playing a TV show?
You're quite fond of this show, aren't you?
Oh my god. Motherfucker.
Explains why it was so weird.
It had a
wait for it.
TV show opening all the time.
Okay, come on. Let's get you down to the observation room.
Huh?
This place must be starting to feel like home to you. Don't worry. I'll try and get you out of here eventually. I'm just in here.
Don't worry, my retinal reticle is still free to move. I too have an aiming
Okay.
reticle.
Are we through in the next room? Just relax and we'll get started in a moment.
Touch the things. Touch all the things. Let me touch the things!
Right, station.
Touches
Are you
your
ready?
thing, it will.
Gross.
Just hit record on the tape deck in front of you when you're ready. This is subject 12/19/86/23, new session entry. We have myself, Dr. Alexander, leading, and in a room we have our patient, Mr. James Asian. As we know, James has recently recovered from a 2-week coma following his accident. In our last 3 sessions, James's attempts to recollect events of the accident seen him merging his memory with his imagination. These episodes have always ended in panic, and we've had to terminate the session abruptly. Let's try and do this one better, James. So when you're ready, let's bring this back. I know how difficult this must be, but you can do this. James, it's time to remember.
Eh?
Your mind. It's like a conscious black box. It can show you your memories. Look into it.
Or you can look at the
My
blue ball,
spherical
or whatever.
friend has returned.
In your most recent episode, you recalled a false memory of a remote weather station. You were isolated from the rest of the world, locked inside your coma. We interacted with you daily, encouraging you to wake. Your family would do number puzzles with you. Anything really to bring you back. People needed answers, James. Do you remember?
I have another signal here for you, James. It's at 5610 FM. You can't miss it.
The only thing on the band.
Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04. Type in the numbers, James.
Accident type 20F, fatal accident. Number of vehicles 2. Okay, let me zoom in a bit more. Pleasant Hill Forest Road. Number injured. City Wilson. Station wagon white. Charles Hennings and James Asian. Charles Hennings was declared deceased. James was considered injured. Arrived on scene to discover two cars that had been involved in a near head-on collision. Mr. Asian found lying down outside his vehicle with head injuries. An ambulance was immediately called. His passenger was trapped in the vehicle in critical condition from wounds sustained in the collision. The driver of the blue sedan, Mr. Hennings, was found dead on arrival. It was noticed that there was a strong smell of whiskey from the driver and an empty whiskey bottle on the passenger seat. Mr. Asian was questioned on scene. He described an oncoming blue sedan being clearly out of control, which he swerved to avoid. Mr. Asian's passenger was his sister. The driver of the blue sedan is an ex-police officer of 20 years. And it crossed off his sister's report. Report file. There's nothing else on this, so it's gotta be this page.
Yeah. Come on, Shade, use that brain.
Trying to see if I can get like a report number.
Nope.
I'm not sure what it would be. Do I just put in what's circled?
That seems like a good place to start.
20F- fatal accident. All capitals, right? All capitals. Oh, no spaces, okay. I guess I can't go back and do it. Empty whiskey. Everything's in capitals, so I'm only assuming. Out of control.
Space dash space fatal accident, I think.
God damn it. 20F space dash.
Space.
I still don't know if it should be all capitalized, but that's what all the words are written in.
Yeah.
Find the signal, James. Listen to the voices. You have to face it, James. Finally.
7,000 FM.
It's not like it, at all. I've worked with Officer Hennings for 6 years, and not once have we even talked about alcohol. Drunk driving. He was a father, a husband. He was fine. No way he caused this.
The
It's
door
him,
slams shut,
this
plunging you to
Asian
darkness.
guy. He's got something to hide.
A light flickers on. This doesn't make sense to you. Yeah, you're right.
You
It
staying up for
doesn't.
the whole thing? You staying for the whole thing, Faye, or are you gonna be heading to bed soon?
I mean, this is the
We're in
last
the final
episode, so
stretch. We're in the final stretch. I'm gonna tough it out.
this certainly
Alright.
feels like an emergency. All of your episodes were recorded to tape. This is the 4th. Dr. Alexander is always watching remotely. I don't know if anyone else is ever with him. Sometimes they make you watch your past sessions to see what really happened. They're all locked.
He has quite an imagination.
Doctors seem to be everywhere.
I guess it's from the shows he's been watching. This time he described an A&E visit as a government conspiracy, some sort of lab. It's interesting stuff, and it's obviously pure fiction. But I guess it's just his way of coping for now. We'll see how we progress in future sessions.
Someone else is here. Locked.
You're not insane. You just see a reality that everyone else is blind to.
This would have been Henning's bed. It's cold to the touch.
We found him lying there sobbing while his sister died in the car next to him, while Hennings died next to him. What the fuck was he thinking? She was still alive when we got to her. If he'd have done something, they could all still be here.
You grab the keys from the table. They weigh heavy in your hand. Home care, coma ward, surgery, reception, observation room, stairwell, exit. You only caught a glimpse of the room. You guess that's why there is no detail here.
You honestly believe that Hennings was drunk at the wheel and not this little shit? If he wakes up, when he wakes up, I want answers. Until then, you handle it. You write it up. I'm out.
You spent most waking moments in here. Seats for visitors, not that you've ever had any. The only videos they have, some horror compilation. Trash.
Yeah. Futuro.
Fly safe. Greenland. Number puzzles. Fine. The waiting area is dark, but you feel a presence right behind me. What? Can I close doors? Please.
No. No door closed for you.
Someone breathes on your neck standing over you. What? You feel dread in the pit of your stomach. Something familiar about this bed. What they did to you. Ah, yes. Burned my retinas.
Okay, we have a 22-year-old male just brought in from a vehicle collision. He was awake and mobile at the scene, but collapsed on arrival to the emergency ward. The other passengers died in the accident. I'm getting no pulse. Prepare for defib. Amp charge full to 10 and give me 100 joules. Come on, 100 joules. Charge amp full to 10. Come on.
TV. And the camera. There you go.
Clear.
Oh. Ow.
No reaction from first stage. Let's try higher. 200 joules. Keep the amp charged to 10. Joules. Keep the charge at 10. Let's go. Clear. Okay, we have a reaction of some sort here, a weak signal. Let's keep going. Increase again. 360, charge full. Come on,
God love that
hurry.
capacitor whine.
Clear. Well, would you look at that? It seems we have a pulse. Rhythm is stable. We need to run an X-ray right away. Where are we with that X-ray? Let's get it going now, please.
Camera. And the CC-86.
Looks like an intracerebral hemorrhage. We need to drain this now to relieve pressure. Prepare for trepanation. Switch on a drill, please. The drill, please.
I did. Ah.
Mr. Asian, you've made excellent progress. You're doing great. We need you to stay calm and try to relax. We're going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
Did you never leave that fucking desk?
Thank you, DOS.
That's not DOS. That's pre-DOS.
Was that seriously all just a nightmare generated by this game?
Not only is tonight New Year's Eve, but tomorrow you leave on a 6-month trip abroad with friends. Mom, Dad, and your sister Jennifer have decided to throw a party to celebrate it all. The house is full. You're in the living room, and as usual, you don't recognize a soul.
That's a familiar feeling, isn't it?
The room is full of chatty strangers, mostly friends of Mom and Dad. There's a door to the hall. Go door. Use door. Exit room. You push through the crowd into the hallway. Always as welcoming as ever, only this time the folks have put a great big banner up across the main wall. Half-finished drinks are abandoned on almost every horizontal surface. Stairs lead up, although the party is firmly downstairs. I would hope that the drinks are only put on horizontal surfaces until my physics-breaking ass decides to set one on a wall and it doesn't spill.
No, you aim to put it on a horizontal surface and it clips into the wall.
It's half in the wall. Hello, Adia. You're here for the end of this. Go upstairs. As much as you'd love to, you promised you'd stay downstairs with the party. Ugh.
Mood.
They say all the best parties are in the kitchen. The kitchen is full of people and loud. Ugh. Can't even go to my fucking kitchen without people being in the way. There are drinks and food on the table, and the party is in full swing. Dad has cooked a hog roast, which sits proudly on the table, although no one is eating it. Look roast. It looks great. Take roast. Maybe later. Alright. Just as you're about to head into inside the utility room, Jen places her hand on your shoulder. You hug. You're going to miss each other. You thank her for the party. She asks if you were enjoying the party.
Yo.
The others lied.
She tells you to enjoy it anyway and to loosen up. She asks you to get her a drink. She speaks up over the din, asking you to get her a drink. Get drink. You pour Jen a drink and one for yourself, too. There's never an awkward silence with Jennifer. She always has a question. She asks you if you have everything sorted for the big trip. Well, I mean, it's me, so no. Don't call me out that hard, game. Damn. Another hug. Your family have really gone out of their way to make this trip happen for you. It might be what you need to get some perspective and maybe not fuck up so much. How? She's going to miss you. You are going to miss her. She walks away. Jen has disappeared into the crowd. You're left standing, nodding, and smiling at the approving faces. There's so much to do for this move. Can't mess it up. But first, a drink.
Speaking of...
I shall sip. Damn.
Chug, 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 chug.
You pouring down another drink, anything to move the night along. I mean, you could just say you're fucking tired and go to bed.
I mean, it is 2200.
You open the door and peer in. You're never allowed in here normally. This is where Dad keeps his fine wines and whiskeys. Ceiling to floor racks. A collector, although he does actually drink them too. There's a bottle with a ribbon around it and a card. Look, card. You pick up the whiskey and the card. It's your dad's handwriting. Son, we're so proud of you and everything you've achieved. You've earned this. It's a bottle of 25-year-old double malt. You shouldn't really, but you have to try it. With your whiskey in hand, you take in the room around you. There must be hundreds, no thousands of pounds worth of drink in here. You really must thank your dad for the whiskey. I wouldn't. I would leave it.
But it's yours.
Yeah, it's not mine right now.
Yeah, it is.
It's not been gifted to me directly. I'm not gonna just take a gift and go, ah, yes, this is mine now. I'm gonna wait until someone goes, this is for you.
Well, Mr. Asian obviously thinks differently.
You stumble out of the utility room and back into the kitchen. That is one strong whiskey. You take another swig and give the thumbs up to Dad across the room. He nods and winks. Okay.
Smash the bottles. Oh.
Go back out to the hallway. A few bumps and laughs on the way through, and you make it to the hall. You stop dead in your tracks. It's Jen, covered in blood. She's staring
This
straight
game
at
takes
you.
many a strange turn.
No one else notices. Blood is dripping down her face. It's mixing with tears.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
We tried our best, Mrs. Asian, but her injuries were too severe.
No, I don't understand. I was just talking to her.
I'm afraid Jennifer passed away before we could get to her in surgery. We did the best we could. I am so sorry.
Where is she? Let me see her.
Please, Mrs. Asian, take a seat.
I don't want to take a seat. Let me talk to her. Now.
I'll arrange for you to see her. In the meantime, James is in recovery. He's stable for now.
I don't want to see him.
Wow, okay, Mom. Damn. Fuck you too. You were standing in the hallway. Something had stopped you in your tracks. While searching your mind, your sister interrupts. She waves her hand in front of you and asks if you can drive her home. You still feel out of sorts. Those words echo. No. Decline.
Jesus. Really? Okay, Barbosa.
It's, I don't know what you want me to do.
Did you say yes? Oh.
There's no point till you find those car keys. Oh, okay. Doors to the kitchen and living room lead from here, while stairs can take you up. What? You'd love to call it a night, but Jen is waiting patiently. Well, I mean, fucking do it anyways, bitch. Go kitchen. Maybe your keys are in the kitchen. Kitchen is busy. Way too many people crammed in here, but I guess this is where the food and drink are at. The guests are like a set of vultures picking at the roast on the kitchen counter. Your dad is locking up the utility room. Dad tells you to take your sister home, but to go slow since you've had a few drinks already. You fucking drive! Don't make me do it! Terrible parent. Take your sister home, but go slow. You've had drinks. No! Stay the night. Fucking sleep it off. Difficult to move around here between all the people and the kitchen table. Look table. The table is a mess. Party food mixed, unclaimed drinks, used napkins, no keys though. Maybe I left him in the living room. I don't want to do this. Mr. Asian, you're fucking stupid, but... You're standing back in the hallway, a bottle of whiskey in hand, but no car keys. Jen points to the living room and sighs as she puts on her coat. Go living room. You're sure your keys are in the living room. The living room has a much more relaxed atmosphere compared to the kitchen. Various guests are sat on the chairs having civilized conversations. There's a coffee table in the middle of the room. Your mom is pouring a drink at the drinks cabinet. Talk, Mom. Do I have to do the British spelling? Talk,
Yeah.
Mum. Oh. Tears immediately start to appear in her... Oh, it's because we're in the UK. Okay. That makes more sense. Tears immediately start to appear in her eyes. My son, off to America. She gives you a hug. Wow, okay. Don't even let me hug my mother. Fuck you. The room, you fucking knob. What else would I be looking at when I mention room? Drinks on coasters like proper civilized people. You can't see your keys. Look. Drinks cabinet. Your mom's collection of wines and spirits. Definitely no keys in here. Look. Coats. You search through all the jackets and coats until you find yours. Aha! Car keys in the pocket. You grab both. Keys in hand, you head back into the hall. Jen thanks you for helping her out. She has work in the morning and no one else is in any fit state to drive. You can handle it, though. You know the road like the back of your hand, don't you? Then your sister should have called in and said that there's going to be a party and that she needs tomorrow off to recover from it. Or just not fucking drink. Moral lesson of this story is, don't be stupid. Be responsible when you drink. You open the front door and walk into the freezing night. I don't want to. Cold air hits you. You are glad to have your jacket with you. There is a dusting of snow around you as you step down from the porch. The yard extends around the back of the house, and the car sits at the front of the house. Go yard. She sighs and comically taps her feet.
Even sober, driving in snow is not fun.
No, it sucks.
Apart from the little light escaping from the party indoors, and the yard is pitch black. You used who love stargazing here. You stumble around the darkness, looking for the perfect spot to take in the majesty of the night sky. The trusty old generator here is working away. The sky is majestic. Look, sky. You gaze up at the night sky. For some reason, you don't recognize any of the star patterns tonight.
It just spells out, fuck you.
Jennifer looks relieved as you head back around to the front of the house. Don't worry, I just had to take a piss. It's too much effort to go back inside the house. You fumble with the car handle, confused, until Jen tells you to maybe use the key in your hand. If you have enough wit about you to be a sarcastic asshole about me being drunk, I think you can drive yourself.
Doesn't mean you should.
They'd be in a better state than I am. I just had 25-year-old double malt whiskey.
I can't remember that the keys are in your hand.
Yeah, the car is freezing.
To be fair, I know people who forget their glasses are on their face, their keys are in their pocket, etc.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
there are people who do that sober.
Yeah, but if this is what's happening while drunk, then it's probably not a good sign.
Yeah, if she's inebriated, she might not think about it too heavily.
Yeah.
As you fumble around with your seatbelt, your sister opens up the car glove box and hands you a note and key that was inside. She tells you that it's for when you return. Read. That's not how you spell that. Read note. The note is from your dad and reads, "Hi, son. Hope you enjoy your break. You'll need to fire up the generator around back to get power and lights on. Also found something in the attic for you. It's in your room. Enjoy." Look key. 2 keys! One for the car, now one for the front door. Handy for later, maybe. Takes a number of attempts, but you eventually slot the key into the ignition. Still a bad sign. Can't even fucking put a key into a slot.
Okay, yeah. That's just muscle memory. If you can't put your key in your slot, you're too inebriated to do anything.
Yep.
It's why people now have, like, those special drunk person locks where the top is open so that, like, they can put their key in and it just slides down and then they push, and that's it.
Yeah.
You turn the key in the ignition and the car roars to life. Car squeals but stays stationary. Jen suggests releasing the brake, giving you a wide-eyed stare. Huh, maybe we shouldn't do this. Did you think about that, Jen? Take the fucking warning from work. I ain't in any fit state to do this. You just told me to release the brake.
What's a brake?
You very hesitantly release the handbrake. You put the car in gear and pull out the driveway like a first-time driver. You really shouldn't be driving. I am driving, very drunk, on the road towards the town where your sister stays. Jen started dozing off as soon as the journey got going. This shouldn't take long. You come to a junction. Is it left or right? You can't remember. Right? She grunts and throws her arm to the left. It's left. Of course it's left. You turn the car left at the junction and accelerate off. Confident that you are on the right road now, you loosen up and put your foot down on the accelerator. You feel powerful as the engine roars at your command. Jen sits up in her chair and clutches your arm. She asks you to slow down. Can I? That's not what really happened, though, is it?
You're all over the place, James. Pull over.
Jen is hitting your arm and yelling at you. Crazy sister. Strange. There's a set of headlights coming directly at you, but really slow, like slow motion. You try to react, but your body isn't responding. There's nothing you can do to stop this. There's no way to control it. The lights merge with your car. The outside joins the inside.
James, for fuck's sake, pull over!
The whole world around you begins to scream.
James!
It was at this very moment, wasn't it, James? The moment you lost it all. Your sister, your parents, yourself. And then you made it worse. Go on. Show us what you did.
You wake up in the car. Your world is upside down. Your seatbelt struggles against gravity, trying to hold you in your seat. An impact into another car tore a hole in the chassis. Poisonous fumes spill into your car from the engines. You are in grave danger. You have to get out of here. You release yourself from the seat. Gravity takes over as you slump onto the roof of the car. You squeeze through the wreckage and fall to your knees on the ground next to your vehicle. Every breath brings pain to your chest. Your head is throbbing. A blue car is smashed into the passenger side of your car. Your life cannot be ruined by this. You're standing holding your whiskey bottle and your dad's note, and flashing lights are approaching at a distance. Hi.
I didn't sign up for depression today.
What car? The other blue car or yours? Fair enough. There's no going home in this. The symbols and writing on the car are barely visible anymore. The hazard lights are blinking and fumes are rising from the engine. Through the smashed windows, you can see the motionless driver. He's dead, James. He can't be helped, but he might still be able to help you. What exactly do you want to do with it? I did not say pour it out. It's not pouring it out. It's not what I said. How? It's the liquid spilled in the vehicle.
Try, just put whiskey in blue car.
Door is jammed. You don't have time for messing around with things like this. Again, it's not pouring it out. How? What? I'm not sure what it's wanting me to do.
I have no idea.
Did you put the
Maybe use the rest of the whiskey and then place it.
The lights approaching closer, you begin to hear the shrill of their sirens. You simply cannot go to jail for this. You clean the bottle to remove your connection with the whiskey. You then very deliberately spill the remainder of the bottle's contents onto the driver, and you toss the incriminating evidence onto his passenger seat. A circle of flashing lights surrounds you, illuminating the crash site in the distance, in the darkness. Behind them, an army of people all staring. One figure steps out, a silhouette, and walks towards you. Silhouette is a police officer in uniform. He beckons you to approach. Sir, you're not making any sense. As you approach the man, the pulsating lights around you get dimmer and dimmer while the pain in your head increases. You fall to the ground at his feet.
I know you. I know you're tearing yourself apart over it, but no matter what you keep telling yourself, you have to listen to me. That accident, it was all your fault.
I would like to counter that statement with the fact that it is our parents' fault for making me drive
How
you.
you left me there to protect yourself. Planting evidence on some poor man. You went headfirst into that officer and you wrecked all of our lives. And then you couldn't even take responsibility. You did the right thing for you and no one else. Save yourself. Only it was wrong, wasn't it? Look at you now. Utterly consumed by it. Say it, James. Say it. Tell them. Listen to yourself.
I guess photosensitivity warning?
Just aim, James.
Again, I'd just like to point out,
Understand.
Dad abetted this by telling me to drive her after watching me drink 25-year-old double malt whiskey.
Make it stop, make it stop. Do you remember? Well, I think we've made progress today, Mr. Asian. I guess we should tell the police what you've told us. Although I don't suspect they'll take you anywhere. I think you'll be with us for quite some time. Come on, let's get you back to your shows. I'll see you tomorrow.
Well, that was a mindfuck of a game.
Twists and turns. What's going to happen next? Not that. That is not what you're
Hey,
expecting.
Shade, remember how you mentioned something earlier about the game being a fake retelling of something that happened, and then in the end it tells the true story?
Uh-huh.
And now you're like, oh, this is what I thought it was gonna be. It ended up being exactly that. We were both fooled.
Well, that was
Killed your
stories
sister.
untold.
You killed your sister. How does it make you feel, bastard? Killed your sister and didn't even own up for it, you bitch.
Like it was not entirely my fault because I was drunk and my dad told me to drive her home.
You're the one who didn't say no.
And then Mom didn't even say a fucking word.
I'm not saying they're innocent. I'm just saying you were the one with the final say, and you were the one who did it.
At that point, at that point, when someone looks at the kid who's holding the 25-year-old whiskey double malt, should probably tell them, leave your keys where I can see them. Not drive your sister home.
No one saw him drink from it, Shade. No one knew he actually had a drink.
Dad did. He literally walk out with the bottle open after
Take
you
a
sipped it.
drink.
Yeah.
And take a drink and then wink at you.
Your dad did that.
Yeah.
I didn't think it affected much, or he was also inebriated at the time. I didn't say he's innocent. I said you were the one who had the final say and did it.
There's a point in inebriation where you can't make logical decisions.
There is if you train yourself enough for it.
This kid looked.
I know.
This kid was like ready to go to college. Not happening.
I know, as I was about to say. But you're arguing for arguing's sake again, Shade.
Anyways, that was all of stream. It at least lasted 3 hours.
Yeah. I love that the tape has changed now.
Yeah. They're now no longer videotapes, I believe. Those are probably.
Nope, those are videotapes.
Oh yeah, they're still the cases, the recordings.
Yeah, but they're not the Stories Untold video. These are the recording tapes.
Uh-huh.
Anyways.
Because you did a bad.
Anyways. That was an interesting little run. I hope this person makes more things like these because that was great.
That was actually amazing.
I was a little iffy on a text-based adventure for a stream, but you know that was done really well. That is
that wasn't a proper text-based.
No.
That was a hybrid.
It was a nice environmental thing where you use the text-based commands to do things.
And then creepy shit happened.
Yeah, that was a very nice hybrid of a text-based.
So, hey, Shade.
Yeah.
You said they want them to make more games?
Yeah.
Observation.
I've heard of Observation.
Heard of
I
that
haven't
one.
seen anything about it, though.
Nor have I, but I've heard it.
Same group, same publisher.
Okay. I'll have a look into it. Also, James, fuck your mother.
Shit. But yeah, so that was Stories Untold. Glad you guys had fun on the ride.
And you can find my Discord and my my YouTube archive in the chat in case you want to catch up on past streams, go look into series that are currently ongoing or done, or join, just, you know, chat with cool people and see what I'm doing next. And as always, have a great night, fledglings.